I've ragged on Tatsugiri being a terrible Pokemon plenty of times, so today I decided, you know what? We gotta give it one more shot. And because Frieza used an HO featuring Tatsugiri among, I'm pretty sure this exact same 6, you know what? I said, hey, let's try Memento Tatsugiri. The only way to make this mod good is to have it sacrifice itself for the greater good. If you've been enjoying the content as of late, make sure that you do subscribe. I'm recording this right as I have gotten out of bed. So if you can help support the channel and get us closer to 10k subscribers, I mean, I would appreciate that a ton. So I'm going to taunt this, so he goes for Stealth Rock. As I get Psycho Cut instead. I didn't even know this mon learned Psycho Cut. I'm going to be honest with y'all. And I think that's Choice Band damage too? Because, Jesus Christ, 21.6, excuse you? So go to Decidueye, Polter. They do have Mr. Tabletons. I mean, the most natural response for me here is probably just go for Terra with something. I guess Salazzle here. They just Terra Dark immediately and go for like a Fire Blast. So I do 53 there, very nice damage as we are immune to that. And they don't have a Fire Resist, so I'm just gonna keep throwing off Fire Blast, man. They can go into their Uxie here. Yeah, I'm plotting up. I'm showing this boy how we get down and dirty around here. So hopefully I one-shot this. If I don't, that'd be very sad. Huh? 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 Nah, go for another. That was so interesting. I need to see you do it again. What? What the heck, dude? This man wait for Stealth Rock. Alright, so this is obviously Scarf Mag, right? It is faster. I could go Jolteon here. Because this is... I think this is worth keeping around. It's faster than 3 of their last mons. I could come in versus this if it goes for, like, a Leaf Storm. And I'll tank the Volt Switch afterwards. Probably go to Decidueye, because I don't think I ever beat Avalugg with it in this game, just because I am weakened. As they go for Thunderbolt, they get a Paralysis. That is really bad for me. I'm going to double to Tatsugiri here. And I will be Rapid Spinning these rocks away. Get these trash little rockers out of here. Ah, beautiful. I actually think... I was going to say I should have Draco'd there, but they go for a knockoff, and it just doesn't KO. So that's beautiful. And now, I do have the spin boost. I'm slower than Trode. I'm going to Surf. I think this is worth it. Mesprit was kind of annoying because my only switch was this. As they go Mag, now I can Memento. I will be faster. Okay, Tatsugiri putting in a little bit of work, though. As I go for Flash Cannon, which just lets me go Jolteon here. And I can call Mind Up. We know this is Scarf Magneton. As I go up to DH. Yo! Hey, look what they got! They got a new little mini sprite going. Okay. Look at him go! He looks so happy, but he also looks so... I was gonna say he looks so sad. He looks so happy, but he also looks so angry. Look at how he's moving. Bro's vibing, though. So I'm gonna just raw Terra Blast here. As they reveal their, like, Subseed. Which is going to be a nasty set. I'll keep spamming out normal Terra Blasts here. I don't really have anything better to do. And part of this is just ensuring that Avalugg will not get a sturdy switch in. So as you see, my Terra Blast is enough to threaten this. And with my leftovers, I actually can stave off the Leech Seed damage pretty decently. Now they might Giga Drain here. As I see a sub come out, that's fine. I'm just going to keep Terra Blasting. Hoping that they do not pop me with something nasty. I think the mon I'm most scared of at this point is the Giraffe. So if it goes for, like, Trick Room, Edge. I'm not too sure I like my odds of winning versus Trick Room Giraffe. I do have a Decidueye at a decent amount of health, but they can still Terra. As they go for another sub. This man, is he just going to keep spamming Substitute forever? Stop. I'm tired of this. As I don't want to bring this out. I don't think it's worth it. I do think there's a chance I sweep with Yama, by the way, but it involves me fighting a way to set up a belly drum, and I'm not too sure I've got a great shot at doing that, ever. As I go for Chloroblast. What? What is this set? Why was he Chloroblast? Yo, as he goes for the Terrablast ground there. Unfortunately for my opponent, I bring up my Salazzle on a balloon. And I am going to be able to dodge that. That is insane. He goobed me hard there. Good play, good play. As Avalon comes out, unfortunately for my opponent, they are not sturdy. So I'm going to get my Salazzle in here. Be able to KO that. Keep my rocks up. Now, I might just lose to the, to the Magneton here. I will admit. Mag is looking kind of problematic. I will Fire Blast here. As I do live that. Do I hit the Fire Blast? I do. Okay. Now, this is where the game's a little awkward. If I do not one-shot this with Sludge Bomb, I do have to go for Fire Blast. And that is, less ideal. Let's just do 252 HP. Hitting +2, not +3, I wish. +2, Fire Blast doing 97 minimum. I will have to go for it here. And I do connect. Beautiful first game. My opponent made some really powerful moves. I think if they weren't Chloroblast on their Electrode, the game would have probably been a lot harder because they just wouldn't have sacrificed themselves. Although I don't know what other move would have been better at the time because I was always going to KO them. I think maybe just if they had Giga Drain, they could have probably stalled me out just as effectively, but maybe ended up with more damage. Who knows? Who knows? You'd have to actually check the damage. And, I don't feel like doing that. Full disclosure, don't feel like doing that. Now we're facing, a very similar HO. They got the Trode. I think they're just gonna lead Trode this game, honestly. I'm leading to Decidueye. Because I've got a feeling this Electrode is their lead. I mean, like, I could lead Lycanroc, but I don't really like it. So they actually lead their own Lycanroc. Okay, I will try to Swords Dance here. And I will go for Shadow Sneak. The one thing I do need to be careful of... Oh, okay, what the hell is this, bro? Crunch? Nobody runs Crunch Rocks Lycan. Get out of here. Okay, well, this is a great start to this game. I'm getting trolled by a never-seen set that just should not... Keep this set never seen, mind you. Crunch is not worth it. I get the idea. You're trying to say, hey, there's a couple mods that abuse you if you lock in. Not if you lock in. If you run this mod as a lead, so Crunch gives coverage, and just don't. Other moves are better. It's like, sometimes you gotta recognize, even if a move does something for a set, it's still not worth running, because how much does it actually do for you relative to your other mons? So it's like, maybe he's running this for Palisand, right? This doesn't need Palisand coverage is the thing, because all you're doing with it as a lead is try to taunt and rock up. And the reason CC actually sees the use is because close combat, with the mons you usually run on HO, there's actually a few targets that are worth hitting with CC because they support the team very, very well. Now the Hariyama comes in. I'm going to assume he's belly drumming here. I'm going to Volt my Tatsugiri. Guys, they're not doing anything that I think they're going to do. Yeah, this is a travesty of epic proportions. This guy just does not have a team that I thought he would have. I have apparently mispredicted every set. Alright, this is bad too, because I still just have this stupid Lycanroc in the back, which I'm gonna just sack here. So they go for an Energy Ball. I'm gonna Terra and then Belly Drum, and I'm just gonna pray. I don't think we win. Especially as they win Salazzle immediately. Damn. Do I one-shot this through Steel? No. Alright, let's get out of this game. This was a very bad game. Sometimes it happens, man. Sometimes it happens. It's hard to always get every sequence right. Like, again, I saw the H-Trode. What I was concerned about is that it would have a screen. Now, assuming Electro does not learn both, so I knew that wasn't a problem. But I thought maybe they were going to be leading with it and try to have it disrupt my own lead. And no, it was just like Specs, which, okay. Okay. Specs HO. Gotcha. So, like, this is the kind of game where CC is incredible, right? You got CC, it lets you weaken something like Earthworm, so that you just Decidueye puts in more work. Now, maybe it's not as profound a move to have for this specific build, because normally you'd see it with Scyther, but it's still okay. So they do go for the Body Press, which I'm okay with. I'm just gonna get my Stealth Rock here. Drift Blim being back in you, by the way, kind of tragic for this build, because now I actually have to care about the stupid balloon. But I don't think it'll matter too much. I also think Decidueye just 6-0s them with relative ease. The only problem is I need to calc real quick. Decid versus Salazzle. Now you may be wondering, why didn't I just put Decidueye on this other side? Well, that's because I forgot that I could have. What does it say in a little time? Yeah, so you see here, Shadow Sneak does not one-shot without me terastallizing, which is a little bit annoying, because I'd like to stay as a grass type just to better answer our Arboliva. If I'm a grass type, then that mod legitimately can do nothing to me. But I think it's okay. So I've got Yama as an option. Like, I could definitely go Hariyama here and just belly drum. And I don't think there's a ton he can do about it. I mean, he gave us a Salazzle. We did see that we don't actually beat that one down. I could go Hariyama, just knock this. I think I prefer, though, out of all the options, just go Salazzle. I'm just gonna Fire Blast. I'm not gonna risk going for a nasty plot here. And they've got the Whiscash. I don't think I need to. See, like, everything's telling me to double switch here, right? Like, you're gonna go into this. Yeah, I'm gonna double. Nice. So the Whiscash does come out. Now I get to Swords Dance up, and this is the kind of positioning I wanted, because I don't have to Terastallize. Like, I'm not immediately facing the Salazzle, yeah. Now, I could still Terastallize right here, mind you, but I'm gonna just Poltergeist. I'm gonna do 5 million to this, yeah. Oh, as my opponent goes for the most disrespectful Stealth Rock of their life. Beautiful, because now I Leaf Blade. If they go Arboliva, yeah, now we're gonna actually get some chip on this. Okay. We're in a really good spot, as we crit them too. And crit doesn't really matter, because I'm just gonna Leaf Blade again the next turn anyway. And I would have 2-shot without the crit. So Decidueye is at a very dominating spot. I could Terastallize now. The question will be if this Terrace, like, darks. So go to Gardecuno. I will be going for my Terra Ghost here. Hit him with the look. Chow! Take that Gardecuno out. Salazzle comes in. If he goes for Terra Dark, do we still KO? I don't think I switch out anyway, because I'm unsure this even KOs me. Yeah, I actually live any hit. And Shadow Sneak will not... Wow, barely... It doesn't even do half. Or barely does half, I mean. But he doesn't even Terra, so... Alright, Decidueye will just be winning. Hey, let me hit a Polter. Yeah! Let me hit that Polter, yo. Decidueye, bro. Decidueye. This mod is so good. I do think eventually you're gonna start seeing more people run Polter-proofed Pokemon, just running random itemless on options, or even Citrus Berry more on other Pokemon that maybe don't need lefties, and they kind of just run lefties because there's no better item. I think we'll start seeing that just to help stifle Decid, or maybe we see a return of Pokemon like Hisui and Quillfish. You know what, let me Leaf Blade this too. Hisui and Quill is like the one Omega hard stop, because I'm not sure Bombardier takes Poltergeists too well. Like, we're talking about especially defensive Bombardier. Let me take the Terra off. Yeah, this is just a +2 Polter, oh my lord. So even if you were like Fairy on Decid, you would be doing a million. And he even got Leaf Blade, so if they try to do some Roost stalling stuff, hoping for a right play, doesn't even help them. Yeah, we'll pause this, and we'll be right back with the next battle. I'm unsure what I've deserved, or what I've done, I should say, as a person to deserve to face this stupid deer. Oh, and for them to lead with the deer. Oh, wonderful. Now, the nice thing is if they're Scarf and they lock into Headbutt, I do outspeed them with Decidueye. Oh, as they Trailblaze up. Wow, incredible. I still do have Decidueye, but I don't... I was gonna say I don't actually have a move to hit it, but these shouldn't be Sap Sipper. Like... Oh, he's Leftovers. Oh, God. This is just gonna be a pain. It's gonna be a painful experience, isn't it? I honestly thought about close combating this turn 1, just being like, I do not want to deal with you. Trying to think here, what's the best move? Because if he's Sap Sipper, this is like bad if I go to Decidueye. If he's Serene Grace, Decidueye still beats it though, so I don't know. I'm gonna go Hariyama. I'm gonna go Hariyama and I'm gonna Terra Steel here. Alright, and yeah, I was right. He's Body Slam. Ooh, Guts? Bro, come on! Let me... Thank you. Let me just attack you. So now I actually have a Guts boost. I don't have to set up a drum, I guess? Sir? Squeeze me? Do I need to Decidueye this game? I kind of like it. I'm gonna just Drain Punch you. Bro, come on! Let me... Yo! What is this? What the fuck, dude? I make the right play twice in a row. I would have just two-shot this. And his ass is like, yeah, let me get a two-turn para. 3 out of 4. The first one didn't matter at all. We still beat the Sawsbuck, but come on, dude. That's cringe. That's so cringe. Alright, so we lose our Yama. Not the end of the world as they go into this. I will just surf you. Hello? You going for knock? I will be rapid spinning immediately. Okay. Okay. My opponent is... I guess they felt really bad. I'm gonna Draco here. It does not KO, but they'll have to Draco me back. No, they will not. They'll actually just Dragon Claw me because that's a move they're running. This is okay-ish. Alright, we hit the Polter. Question at this point is, can I avoid... I think mostly it's about avoiding Typh sweeping me. So I'm gonna actually just go for the Sneak here. Take out as much HP as I can from this guy. Jolt might even be able to win. Okay, let's go to you. I don't know if they're Scarf or not. They switched, so I think they're Specs, maybe? As I could go to the Charbok. The nice thing is I'm Balloon, so they can't even Earthquake me. Intimidate does not matter. I will be Fire Blasting. They're gonna Scale Shot here. Nope, they go for Coil. And you can go for 5 more of those. Now we'll Sludge Bomb. Yeah, okay. So we do avoid losing this game. Though I will say, that could have been very, very dicey. Losing Hariyama for free. Okay. What the That was such a stupid sequence. That was such a stupid sequence. But we ball. You know what? We move on. We move on. Because we've got our win. Even if we did get our win, it's like, who cares? It's Pokemon. You lose at one battle. It's not going to affect your life. But I'm still allowed to be annoyed at the moment. Leave me alone. And yeah, what's good? I'm going to pause this. We'll get our next battle. Hopefully we can do a little bit more with Mr. Tatsu, who, in his defense, Tatsu has been useful this live. This is the most useful Tatsugiri I've ever seen, so we'll pause it and get another game. Be right back. I'm facing another Tatsugiri. Interesting. Their team even looks like it just BHO, which is really funny. Because it's like Gligar lead, and then technically 5 Pokemon that could set up. You may be wondering, how could this set up though? He could be going for Acid Armor. And I will still taunt this, even though he should U. Yeah, or Earthquake, either's fine. It's just the premise of taunt's so predictable that there is always the chance your opponent doesn't expect you to taunt and will try to get a hazard. So play to them not thinking that way. I can go to Decidueye here. I think I gotta go Tatsugiri though. I could maybe force a Terra. I'm actually gonna Draco here, predicting one of these two to come in on the Surf. And even if they stay in, the Gligar doesn't have a ton that it can do to me. Yeah, they do go Goodra. Please hit. Thank you. 56 is so depressing, but look at that White Herb. Let us beat down the Goodra. They do not Terra. They would have actually lived a second one, which is truly just disgusting. I'm gonna go Decidueye versus you because I block a spin. And I can just Polter, and I'll live the Draco. This is why Tatsugiri has been kind of viewed as not great as a spinner, because Decidueye is so good. Especially if you run an especially defensive Decidueye. That mon just blocks it forever. Ah, the White Herb goobs me. Incredible. Good work, soldier. I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak, though, and they have to go for another Draco. So, I mean, who do I want to win with now, you know? I don't really care if the rocks go away. I'm just gonna go Hariyama on Belly Drum. I think it's kind of Jover. Right? Should be. I'm going to you. I'm just gonna Drain Punch this. I don't care. If they go for... I actually want to be Toxic, because then I get my guts and I do one-shot Jolteon with the Terra Steel Bullet Punch. Or I might not even need to Terra. I don't remember the calc. Let me calc this. Hariyama, Belly Drum. Yeah, look at that. 5+6 versus Jolteon. Calm Mind Sweeper, yes. But I'm not healthy. Okay, it actually is still a roll. I would have to Terra, but it's okay. And like I said, I'm gonna Drain Punch here. And I'm gonna Bullet Punch here. I honestly didn't even expect this to go for Acrobatics, which is why I went for Drain. Drain is a little bit stronger than BP, but Bullet Punch is still strong enough. Nice. So we do take that down. They could go Tatsugiri at this point and get KO'd. They could go Jolteon, and I think my Terra Steel KOs them. There's no shot this lives, right? There's no shot you live this? 49 minimum. Beautiful. Get out. And every mod that they give me is good. Even if Yama does not end up being the reason we win this game, just getting more Pokemon KO'd is always useful, because we do not want them being able to clean me late. And now I will just Terra Steel. I don't even know if I needed to Terra Steel there, so that might have been a bad play. But like, yeah, if they go their own Yama, I'm still gonna Bullet Punch this. And if they Terrastalize on their own, they will survive. They could Drain Punch, get a lot of health back, but I should be okay. Because I'll just go into my Salazzle. Yeah, as they do this. Actually, I'm even gonna Encore here. Do I need to Encore? I don't think I do. I think we just Fire Blast, because if they hard switch Jolt in, I don't want to let that in for free. Let's Fire Blast. Oh, we'll just miss. Okay. Well, that's really bad. That miss sucks. Because now if this is Assault Vest or something, then we're in a worse spot. Because they'll be Thick Fat. Okay. We're okay still. I will Sludge Bomb versus you, because if it starts Calm Minding, actually, better play there would have been to Encore. I'm gonna go Tatsugiri now. And now y'all might not be ready for this play, but we Rapid Spin first. We Rapid Spin first because it gets us more chip. Draco actually can KO. I'm gonna Surf. But yeah, always go for the Rapid Spin first because it got us a little extra 10%. We may as well do it. I don't think it actually mattered. We'll be beating this guy though. Nice. Very nicely done. Yep. And he doesn't beat us. Nice win. I will be right back once again. I'm just gonna pause and we're gonna look for a game. So hopefully we can get another powerful Tatsugiri show, because it actually did really well that battle. And yeah, finish off the live on a strong note. Alright, and our last game will be up against an Avalugg. Don't lead it. Yes. Alright, so I'm gonna taunt this immediately, because I do not want it setting up T-Spike. As you see, my team does not like T-Spike at all. Salazzle does not actually absorb him, because I'm not grounded, which would be a travesty. So my opponent spams out some Poison Jabs. They're doing quite a lot. Yuck. And now we go for the SRX. They actually go Hoopa, thinking I was going to Endeavor. That is really good for me. Getting chip on Hoopa actually makes it so much easier for both my Jolteon and Salazzle to win. So I'm going to get double Accelerock off. Yeah, this is an insane start. It's actually an insane start. And I just get to go Jolteon here, because if he Scarf Hoopa... Haha, Lamau, imagine using a base 70 Scarfer and still getting outspent by my non-Scarf Pokemon. So I'm just going to Volt Switch here. Lets me start getting up more chip damage on this. Ooh, nice 20. Makes me think he's Coil. Which I hate. I really don't like if this is Coil. I could go to Decidueye versus it, I guess. We can just Swords Dance and see what my opponent wants to do. It's really just a matter of feeling out the game. It's like, why? Oh, come on, man. You're this garbage. I'm actually gonna Poltergeist here because I'm gonna switch. Yeah. Hey, Decidueye. We've been through so much together. Please. Thank you. So beat down Avalugg with ease. Literally just take down the Avalugg, and people say it's S rank. I spit on that. I definitely one-shot this, right? If he dared Darks, I wouldn't, but... I mean, come on, right? Like, Heracross, come on. And you Scarf, sure, why not? +2. So you see, my Shadow Sneak wouldn't normally, but if I Terra Ghost, it's actually just a roll still. I'm going for it! Oh, yay! That's so stupid, by the way. We literally just win the game on the spot because we one-shot this. That's so crazy. That's so crazy, dude. I'm just gonna go Jolteon and I'm gonna... Thunderbolt better KO this, right? It doesn't even KO? Are you kidding me, dude? Okay, good, he switches. But bro, this is a modern travesty if I've ever seen one. I'm gonna plot up here. They go for knock. I'm gonna Fire Blast. Hopefully I hit. Thank you. Bro, this lives? What game am I playing? What game am I playing today? This is not where I want to be in this battle. I think I can still win. Actually, I don't know, because I lost my Terra trying to KO Heracross. And I would need Terra Steel at this point to beat them with Yama. Yeah, I think we just lose because of that miss. I need a Paralysis versus this to have any chance at this point. Yeah, there's just no justice. I mean, I could try this. I could still try Yama. He did give me Guts. I'm gonna have to never get paralyzed. And, we've seen how well that's gone. Alright, let's try. It's possible still. The game is not over. I just have to break through every time. Alright, break through? Nope. Alright, well, we lose because of a whole bunch of paralysis, so I'm not hitting him on that one. That is literally the worst possible game to try to end it on. I definitely think we win this game if either my Decidueye or Hariyama do not get fully paralyzed on the one turn I need them not to. Because, I mean, let's put it this way, too. There might be a route to win if I KO the... I was gonna say there might be a route if I KO the Gardevoir. I was still needed to get past the Heracross. Because Tatsu's not gonna be faster. Unless they're, like, adamant randomly. In which case, yeah, I would just deserve the win. Yeah, that's just... I mean, there's nothing I can do about the game. I played better than my opponent, and they got lucky. So, you just kind of... You move on. Like I said earlier, you can't get too hung up on a loss. Especially one like that, where there's literally nothing you could have done better. Now I lead Lycan. I'm actually just going to set rocks this time, because this could flip very, very easily. Yeah. I just assume the flip turn is coming, so I'm going to take my Stealth Rock. And their team's very slow, is something to keep in mind as we look at it. So it's kind of interesting to try to figure out the sets, because this could be like Scarf Goodra. I will taunt you. Maybe they don't think I have it. No, they did. Who do I want to go to? Let's go Salazzle. I want to see what their response is to Salazzle. And it is U-turn. That's a damn shame they have a U-turn, isn't it? That's a damn shame. They go to the Boots Goodra. Now, here's the thing. I'm not worried about this, because I'm just going to Sludge Bomb you. As they Earth... Why are we running this dog shit? I'm tired of it. Stop running Goodra with EQ. It's not good. Ah. It's fine here. We'll just Shadow Sneak this. Take it out. But yeah, getting rid of Goodra is good anyway. It opens up a lot for my Jolteon. And we do have a little bit of chip on Gligar already, too. So, I'm liking the odds. Also, just full disclosure, if we lose this game, I'm okay with ending it on that, so long as it's not something, like, egregious as last time. The Glast comes in. Now, this is a scary mon. I will be poltergeisting for damage, because I don't want this setting up. Well, my opponent decided they were going to set up anyway. What is this? Iron Defense Protect? Get out of here. The KO me with the Crash. Well, this is a moderately to extremely annoying set. Thankfully we came. I wasn't sure we would. I think they should have protected. But my guess is they just didn't want me calm minding. As Copper comes out, I will be Volt switching always. I'm gonna go Tatsu here. I'm gonna Memento here. As they set up rocks. Do not be Whirlwind, please. Do not be Whirlwind. I'm gonna Terra Steel here. Let me actually calc this. Because I want to see real quick, is it better to let them Toxic me? Dude, look at this damage, by the way. But if I'm poisoned, for example, and then I Terra, I still don't actually KO that. That's crazy. Okay, well, we have gotten paralyzed once again. So we know how this is gonna go. We know what's about to happen. The hope, I think, would be that they go into the Raja here and let me Drain Punch it. Or go Hoopa and just let me one-shot. This is probably a loss. I don't think we win versus the last few. I was really hoping this Goodra would have just Draco. I think if Goodra was Draco instead of Earthquake, we would have had a very easy time. So I guess I can't criticize the set too much. It was literally what they needed to be to win. Or Dragon Claw. Any of the weird physical stuff, which I don't know. I think it's kind of bad. The whole idea would be with physical Goodra that you could actually take on, like, Chansey. You just don't. Alright, let me see. I do actually have some HP invest. Yeah, I get up to 442. If this is Iron Head, then none of this matters anyway. I haven't Terra'd. That's the problem. I have to Terra here. I don't think it mattered. I think we still lost. But it's really annoying, man. I keep getting fully paralyzed and losing games on the spot. I'm getting one more. I want to actually end this on a good game that's not just coming down to luck, man. This full paras are just really stupid. Look, I'm sorry, man. I know I'm annoyed, but I'm trying to actually have fun battles. These aren't fun. These are just lame. So we're gonna pause. We're gonna try to get one more battle where I do not lose to 50 full paras in a row. We'll be right back. Alright, we are back. I'm gonna cease their Lycanroc immediately. I'm incredible. The way I saw it was this, right? If they taunt, it's okay. If they don't taunt, it's okay. Now they bring out Scyther. I always Accelerock here, so they Terra normal. I am literally Focus Sash. This is not the stunt you thought it was, sir. Does he think I'm the Freeze Eye set? Oh no, it is the stunt they thought it was. Except it's not, because I'm still faster. Let's go. What is this game? Also, I forfeited a couple games. I was looking for a new one. I'm gonna be honest. One of them was Chansey Lug with Klefki Gligar. I'm not facing full stall last game, as this guy forfeits. This is the game we're ending it on. I'm sorry. I just wanted to end on a win. There was one guy who forfeited against me twice when I loaded into a battle with him. So, I mean, he just didn't want to play Pokemon today. And there was one guy who was someone we already faced, and I just wanted to face someone else. But, I mean, if this is what's going to happen, we're looking for games, then so be it. I guess we'll end it here. Lycanroc lead showing how good it can be. I think my opponent expected me to be red card or something. Because they, yeah... letting their Scyther try and take that 1v1 with Terra normal was certainly interesting. Which I thought they might do. I thought they might be going for Terra when they went Scyther. Because it's like, a Celerock just smokes you anyway. But I also think on this team, there's a shot they were a Violite. I don't think my CC should be doing this little, you know? But I hope y'all enjoyed anyway. Shoutouts to the move Thunderwave. Turns out you were still broken, even with the nerfs. So that's crazy. I hope y'all enjoyed. Like I said, Tatsugiri also looking kind of viable for once, which is certainly something no one would ever see coming. I'll see you in the next one though, guys. Peace.